Hi team, this is my next video from the Introduction to Linux, Managing Processes and System Service topics. Let's see how we can manage process jobs in this video. When you start the programs from the shell, they usually stay as interactive tasks in the foreground. This way you can see the output on the screen and you can terminate them quickly by pressing Ctrl+C. However, there are times when putting the current task in the foreground would be better. And wherever you want to check up on a task, you would bring it to the foreground again. You can do this with a couple of commands in a bash. To set this up, let's open two terminals. We will use the ps command to keep an eye on any dd command running. dd are commands used for copying and converting data. Normally we would run top for real-time task, but we are going to combine ps and the watch command for this video. Watch executes a command every 2 seconds until terminated. By using the watch command, we can run ps often and watch the updates. This keeps the amount of data on the screen to a minimum. In the right-hand terminal, let's type watch space ps space dash capital C space dd space dash dash format space PID cmd percent CPU and hit enter. This will run the ps command every 2 seconds to only show dd command processes and output the process ID, the command name, and the CPU usage. In the left-hand terminal, let's run the dd command. Let's type in dd space if equal /dev /0 space off equal /dev null and hit enter. dd will read zeros from /dev /0 and output them to the dev null. They will be discarded. This will use a lot of CPU time and will allow us to see how the process's job works. After running dd command in the left-hand terminal, you can see that our terminal is getting busy. If you press Ctrl+C, we will terminate the process. We can see in the right-hand terminal that the CPU started getting up. In the left-hand terminal, let's press Ctrl+Z. The message on the screen is that the dd process is stopped and we get our prompt back. If we look at the CPU usage in the right-hand terminal, we will see it slowly fall. Our dd command was not terminated. It was just put in the background and stopped. It takes a while for it to wind down. Now in the left-hand terminal, let's type in jobs. The output shows our one job, which is the dd command. Inside the square brackets is the job spec number. You can start this process back up and either run it in the foreground or the background. Let's run it in the background. Let's type in background 1. The number 1 is the job spec number. From the output of the jobs, when you only have one job, you don't actually have to specify the job spec number. Now verify by typing in jobs again. We can see that it's running again and we should have our prompt back. The information in the right-hand terminal will also show that it's picking up speed again. If you want to bring the background process to the foreground, just type in FG in the left-hand terminal. This will bring it back to the foreground. Now that our process is back in foreground, let's try Ctrl+C to terminate it. As soon as we terminate DD, it disappears from the right-hand terminal. In the left-hand terminal, to bring the DD line back, go to the end of the line and append the ampersand and hit enter. You will notice that we immediately get our prompt back, and we can see it's running by viewing in the right-hand terminal. To terminate DD, we can either use FG command to bring it to the foreground and followed by Ctrl+C, or we can type kill all DD and hit enter. This tool allows you to multitask better. You can run processes, and if you need the CPU cycles for something else, you can just stop the process, and then when you are ready, you can start them back again. Thank you very much. This is all for this video.